What's going on YouTube, and welcome to Digital Perspective. I'm Kale and that's Yuki, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at how we can create a nice little social media kind of interface for what I would probably consider one of my new favorite animated series right now, Arcane on Netflix. Now if you're sure and you want to get ready and you want to get started with this, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to us if you haven't, and turn that notification bell on. And with all of that out the way, I guess let's just roll the intro. What's going on, guys? And look, if you haven't already, go ahead, check it out after this video, of course. Arcane, the new animated series, which is based off the League of Legends. Now, I've never played League of Legends, I don't know much about it, but I've done some research and it's a huge thing. But again, that's a separate thing. But check out Arcane on Netflix, and what we're going to do, let's just go onto the screen and we're going to create maybe some social media style templates. I'm going to go for maybe an iPhone X. Actually, let's go for where is it? Go to the Artboard. Let's go for the iPhone 12 Pro, and we're literally just going to go ahead and start making like a social media platform. I'm going to turn my layout grid on. Now, what I want my gutter widths to be about 75, but I don't want the gaps to be that high. I want it to be about 20. Yeah, let's say 20. I was picking 38. I don't want 38. Yeah, I would personally prefer 20, thank you. And then this we can make it up to 12. It probably won't make much of a difference, I'll be honest, because I'm not going to be using the inner gaps as much as I would like to. Now, the first thing is I want to make this to be like a League of Legends type social media. So I'm going to go ahead. And where is it? Let's see. Oh, here we go. League of Legends. Oh, and this is the show. Great show. Honestly, I haven't even finished it yet, and I'm already in love with it. So I'm going to drag the logo in, and size it down. Now, ideally, I might make this into like a dark theme, sort of. And let's have an icon. Let's see if I got the plugin for the icon set. No, I don't have any plugins actually. Right, so quickly what we're going to show you, this is going to be a separate topic, but I'm going to show you sometime, probably at some point, on how to connect icons using XD. Now I'm probably going to use icon 4 design because I've used that one before, but as a separate video I will show you later on how to install plugins and how to utilize them, really. So just wait for that plugin to install. So yeah, while that does that, Arcane, guys, you know what, maybe I should start looking into League of Legends, but I do like the idea of having a game, having a side story where things have been animated, because you know, sometimes, you know, we play lots of games and we enjoy the storylines, but imagine it was a TV series, and this is just one of those. Anyway, so icon, got it here. We're going to search for an icon. We're going to search for bell icon. And we're going to take this bell, just going to click on it, and it's going to insert itself there. Perfect. But I actually want it to be inserted here. And this is obviously the notification bell. The size, let's maybe make that into a 2 border. I'm just going to zoom in. I'm using this mouse, is really sensitive, and we're going to make a circle and make that circle slightly into like a red for notifications. Oh, drag it on top of that. So now what we don't need is, we don't need a layout for now. There we go. And do I want to keep that black? You know, I'm going to go for like a really subtle dark color rather than black, so about this one. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I wonder what the logo looks like on black. Let me just, do you know, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a dark themed. Decided that's what it's going to be like. So now what we need is, we need some sort of like a, do you know how you have like those users with the stories, etc, etc, right? So we don't want the borders onto them. I'm going to duplicate that one because this one's going to be my main character. Copy that, paste it again, The reason why I've duplicated this is because I'm going to select the white one, go to linear color, drag it from a bit to the right and a bit to the left, and I'm sure you've probably figured out what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to build a sort of, you know how you have the stories when people have got stories and then, you know, on Instagram, and they have that sort of color thing behind them. I'm going to copy the gray circle, select both of them. I'm going to do a subtract there, and then I'm going to paste that other gray that I just copied, and I'm going to size it down. That's now going to be the official size of my icons. I'm going to copy that, paste it here, so that, but because this is my user, I don't want it to be colorful. I want it to be gray toned, because let's just assume that my user hasn't added any icon stories on there, whereas these users have. So I'm going to select these two and select them. I'm going to repeat grid. I'm going to push it out there. So this will just make it easier for me later on when I want to add some images to them. I think maybe it's a bit too close. That's about right. Right, okay. And then what else? Oh, I want to add a plus icon so that they can add the stories that we are talking about here. Type the word plus, and we need that something to be a little bit more bolder. There we go. I want to convert that, so if I go to object, path, convert to path, size it down, there we go, and then I'm just going to click make that into white, and then this will turn into black essentially. Right, perfect. What else do we need to do? We need to put some photos in there. So I've got all the characters. Actually, V is going to be my main character, so I've got all characters here. I'm just going to click over, drag that, and put it on top of the images. This is why I wanted it to be in a grid format, because then it allows me to quickly paste those images into those circles. And then all I needed to do is just realign them. Perfect there. And last one. Awesome. And then, like I said, the first one is going to be our main character, V. Put it onto there. Perfect. Okay. Not sure I quite like the thickness now of this. But the good thing is, no matter if I stretch it, they always get updated. Yeah, I think that's better. And then these, I want it stretched a little bit bigger. But at the same time, I want to duplicate them. I'm going to push them to the back. Right? I'm going to go to Object Blur. I'm going to size the Object Blur down a little bit. Make the product size a little bit smaller. Push it down here. Blur it a little bit more. So what you end up having is, you can see you can have that little shadow. Now obviously the shadow looks like it's cut off here, but it won't be once I've actually ungrouped them. So I'll do that later on and not now. I'm just going to do the same changes here. Size it down, push it down, go to the back, Object Blur. Perfect. Right, just to show you what I meant, so you can see here, you see how it ends there, right? I'm sure you can see on the screen now. Now once I go to ungroup grid, there you go, the square, or the objects are now filled in perfectly. This I don't need anymore. Okay, what's next? Let's say Jinn has posted something, right? Let's give her a username. Actually, wait. think we should be able to make this a little bit bigger. There we go. And then obviously we need her username, which is going to be at, let's say, Jinn _ XX. And let's maybe make that into a medium. Obviously her main name I think is going to have to be white. This we can size down just a small amount. And then just align them both together on the left. And then make sure that we center align that based on her picture. I'm just going to turn on my layout just to see where this can go. That's there. And then just also push this to the edge. Now I'll double click on that and I'll remove that. So she's posted this 1 hour ago. Oh, let's do that. 1 hour ago. Perfect. Now the question is, what did she post 1 hour ago? Let's say she posted this video. Now the good thing is that with the latest update on XD is now you can actually add 15-second videos onto your prototypes, and that's exactly what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to click and drag this video I have, which is, where is it? Here we go. And I'm going to size this down so that it fits. Double click on the artboard, click on layout. I'm going to double click on it so that it fits the outsides. There we go, perfect. If I double click on the artboard, turn the layout off. Now you can see here the video doesn't automatically play. Now one thing which you can't also do is you can't, if you see that if I'm double clicking on it, you can't exactly adjust the borders and everything like that. So what I'm going to do is, now that I know the height and the width of the video, so I'm going to make another shape exactly the same size, and I'm only going to delete the one behind it. So you can see there's nothing else behind it, so I've deleted the one behind it, and then this will allow me to corner my borders. And then if I go back in and drag the video back on top of that, guess what? The corners are still rounded, which is perfect, right? I'm going to duplicate the video, size it down, and I'm going to do that thing that I've done again, which is, oh no, I can't do it for this because it's a video, so it won't allow me to do it. Let me ungroup the mask. Let me go back, ungroup mask. There you go. So you see I have the video at the back, right? Now would it let me to do it? No, it does not let me do it. Okay, so that's fine. So what we'll do is we're going to use the same shape and we're just going to blur that instead. And then we're just going to obviously put that behind. So obviously if we had, let's say, maybe an image, let's say this image, put that there, and you can see it kind of gives the background blur effect there, right? What else do we need? Oh, we need captions. Of course we do, captions. So I am happy to be a part of. Go check out hashtag Arcane. There we go. Just do the alignments on these. Probably would like this font size to be about 16, to be fair. Actually, wait, if I want to add something at the bottom, it won't work. So there we go, 16. We'll make that all white, with the exception of the hashtags, and let's make it a little bit more blue. The hashtags and the @ symbol. Perfect. Okay, don't know why that's there. Okay, perfect. What else do we need? What else do we need? Oh, okay. This is just minor aesthetics, but I mean, ideally you could put the names of each character here, but I'm not going to do that because I think it will be a bit overkill. Perfect. And you obviously would like to have that sort of old school traditional kind of quick bar menu here. Now I'm going to hold the Option key on Mac and I'm just going to round it off the corners, on these corners there. undo the color there. Now what do I want here? I want to have the background to be blurry, right? Actually, you know what? I've decided, you know, I don't want to have my corners rounded. I'm going to go back and just make them straight again. It's perfectly fine. And then I'm going to add my icons. Again, icons in there. So I want a home. This one here. Not sure why it adds it all the way over there each time. Maybe that should be a thing that they could fix, is that the icons maybe perhaps get added into at a local level. Now what you can do as well is, if I go to, can I go to further? No. Okay, fine. So what else do I need? I've got a home icon. Again, probably make it into 2. We'll need a comment icon. Something like that perhaps. Oh, again, I have to actively click on it. Oh, I don't know how that time around it came all the way here. Strange. What else? Oh, actually, I'm gonna put in the, oh, where is it? The A. I put the Arcane logo as the centerpiece here. It's centered. Boom, there we go. So that means I'll have to probably make these icons small a little bit, which is fine. And the reason why is because the Arcane logo is going to be the one where they can perhaps maybe select the circle as well. Maybe just put that there. There we go. And then the circle basically is a thing that they can add. Anyway, what other icons we need? We've got that. We've got that. We need probably, oh, a user icon, definitely. There we go. An outlined one. Chuck that all the way to the other side and make it into 2. Make it smaller, it's the same size as the other ones. Oh. And I think maybe we'll need a last one. Is probably like some sort of a, let's put a heart one, so you can see all of the things that you've liked, I guess. You know, the way Instagram probably used to do it, or still does it. I'm not even too sure anymore. I don't even. Oh, click on the heart, drag it here, size it down. Perfect. Now I'm going to select this, group that, and I want all of these to have equal distances between each other. So that, and that, equal distances. Perfect. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Okay, so what we're going to do, since this is pretty much done, I want to do the whole video thing now, right? So what happens is when they click on this, all of these guys, I guess, oh, I'm going to do a lovely animation actually. So we'll do this. While holding the shift key, press up once, 1, 2, no, just 1 actually, and then unselect everything on here, and then select 1 up, unselect that, select up 1, unselect that, select up 1, unselect that, up, unselect that, up, and then reselect them all and turn the opacity to 0. For the League of Legends, we're just going to push it to the left hand side, turn it to 0, and then for the notification, we're going to push it to the left hand side and turn it to 0. This can just turn into 0, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm going to right click the post and click center back as well as the blurry background. The reason is because I want this to be on top of it. So we're going to select her name, and that's going to go to the top here. Right, and then this could disappear. I don't need that anymore. The post itself will get big into full screen mode. And then if I press end, if I double click inside the post, I'll select the image, right? So I want to stretch this as far as possible, but I want it to be in the center. There we go. These guys just go down and just go to and just go 0. Same with this guy, goes down and then goes to 0. So the only thing really showing is just and corner should be 100. So the only thing really showing is just her name and the video, right? So then what we want to do, we're going to prototype this now. So what we want to do is, if someone clicks onto the video, it goes directly to the, oh no, you see that there? You see the icon there on the video itself. When someone taps it, it goes to auto animate that artboard. It's going to take about 1.2 seconds and it's going to snap into place, I'd say, right? And this one here is going to be the video, and ideally it should just play. I need to go back to the design, double click until I see the play icon here, and then play automatically, and obviously I want it to loop, and that's it. So go back to prototype, and then when someone clicks anywhere, it auto animates back into this screen. Now if I've done it right, and she thinks it's done it right, this should work. Play, make it to full screen. So you can see here, obviously the style is there. Now if I click on the post, it should automatically zoom up into a full size and play the thing. Let's see.
The Undercity has nothing, but now I have the power.
Prepare to defend your people.
You won't win a war against them.
I have to try.
And then if I click on it, you can see that it zooms out and all the other stuff will come back into place. Yes, let's try that.
But now I have the power.
There you go. You see that all of these go up slowly? You see how they zoomed out?
I have to try.
See that kind of that beautiful animation. These goes to the side, and these goes down.
Prepare to defend your
Well, there you go. Yeah, so there you have it. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. I will probably try and put the file in the description box for you guys if you want to play around with it. But yeah, if you've liked this video, be sure to hit the like and comment and subscribe to us. It does help us out a lot. And be sure to check out some of the other videos that we are now producing daily for you. And hopefully you've enjoyed that. Well, until the next time, my name is Khaled, and I'll see you then. Peace.